Desert Eagle 50 caliber Tiger Stripes. The very first gun I ever purchased.
Prepárate! Let me see you jump! Prepárate! Get ready! Get! Brinca! Ahí va allá! Todo el mundo! Let me see you jump!
If you can, just maybe get a little extra for the tacos, or how much do you need?
Oh, I don't eat much.
Okay, alright, sounds good. We'll see
Mine's
you.
like a garnish.
Oh, okay. Alright, so is mine then. Alright, then we'll have enough.
Okay.
Alright.
Yeah, well, I got this one before.
Okay, sounds good. We'll see you in a bit.
See you in a bit.
Alright, bye.
Man, you got the shirt on. I didn't notice that.
I told you, you gotta get an ICT shirt.
So I didn't give him time.
Mike's hot?
Nice. Welcome back to ICT Test Kitchen with your host, Justin Williams, Master Chef Steven Santana, and our special guest today,
GENA CAMARENA.
what are we making today, Chef Santana?
Chicken ACHIOTE tacos.
Oof.
Chipotle CREMA. Mango habanero, no, pineapple.
Not the mango.
No, pineapple.
What's the heat level? What's the heat level like?
Heat level is super mild.
Okay, that's
We're
what I
gonna,
like.
we're
That's
gonna
what I
cut
like.
it with about 1 whole pineapple
Ooh.
to 2 habaneros, but they're de-seeded, friendly. You know, if you have friends that don't like spice, tell them to leave.
Gotta
That's
get
me,
them out of
but
here.
I'm not leaving, so I'm
But I think
staying here.
Gina's making some stuff today too.
Okay,
though.
yeah, what are you
Oh,
making?
you making?
okay, as a special guest today, figured I'd make some authentic homemade guacamole with a couple extra finishing touches. So you guys stay tuned for that. I'm happy to host the ICT Test Kitchen today, so I wanted to start us off with a little,
Even though we're not sponsored.
oh, hold
That's
on.
COVID. That one's COVID contaminated.
I don't even do
Alright.
the salt. Y'all do the salt?
I don't do
Oh, I do the salt, come
Really?
on. Here's y'all.
That is the smoothest.
It's pretty good, pretty good.
That's a smooth tequila.
I can't complain. Ready to start whipping?
Let's start whipping.
I guess we'll
We'll
get
grilling our
started.
meat. Everything's already marinated. We got a lot of stuff prepped today already, so we're just gonna jump into it.
Let's do it.
Stay tuned.
All right, guys, welcome back to another episode of ICT Test Kitchen. Today we're gonna be making a chicken achiote taco with a chipotle crema and a habanero pineapple salsa. So I think the first thing we need to do is we need to get this achiote paste started. You can see right here, I cut it up into small bricks. So the first time I did it, I don't think I put enough oils and vinegars in there to really break it down. So today I got a little mixture of stuff. I'm going to start off with the distilled vinegar, a little bit of soy sauce to that. Achiote is kind of mild to me, so I kind of want to add more flavor to it. I'm going to add some garlic. Now what I did with these limes and oranges, I rolled them around a little bit with my palm to loosen it up.
I got some mortar mix to set those steps.
Really?
Yeah. Try to block it off unless you try to figure out why the chicken.
Here, cut that for a second. As far as the soy sauce and the vinegar went, I did about 2 ounces of each. And then on the orange, I went with 1 orange. And on the lime, I went with 1 lime. So we'll see how it turns out. If it's a little too thin, that'll be fine. If it's a little too thick, maybe I can fix the problem. But for now, we're gonna just get all the ingredients in there and then we'll blend it around and then see how it looks. Everything's in the blender. I'm gonna add a little bit of salt, like a pinch or 2. I'm gonna do a little pinch of garlic powder because you can never go wrong with a little bit of extra garlic powder. And now we're gonna blend this and see how it turns out.
And
There, and it still tried to come out. Off the blender. It's a little thin, but I think it'll work. All right, time to get my hands dirty. So I can really smell it now. It has a kind of a pungent taste to it now that it's all blended up and mixed in with everything. I do think I'm gonna need a little bit more garlic just to add a little bit more flavor. But yeah, this is what it's gonna look like when we toss it on the grill later. Very mild flavor. You can't, it's not gonna kick you in the mouth and you're gonna be like, oh, this is achiote. This is just, it looks and smells better than it probably tastes, honestly. But I think if we add the right things to it, then we're gonna get that flavor that we're looking for. So we're gonna let it soak in. Probably gonna add a little bit of garlic salt to this, a tad bit more soy sauce, and we'll let it sit for a while. Garlic salt. All right, there she is. 2 habaneros. What?
Mic was off.
Now, you're supposed to have this all scripted.
So we went to the store this morning. We got our chicken. We got our stuff for the chipotle crema. We have the stuff for the habanero pineapple salsa. So we got the chicken marinated. That's already in the fridge ready to go for later. We're gonna let it marinate for about 4 to 5 hours. We have the chipotle crema already made. That's gonna be sitting in the fridge as well. And our next step is to make the pineapple salsa. So we have 1 poblano pepper. We have 2 habanero peppers, 1 stalk of cilantro, 1 red onion. We will use a handful of the cilantro. We are going to use 1 pineapple, diced into chunks, and then we have a little bit of salt and a little bit of brown sugar right here. About 1 tablespoon of brown sugar and 2 pinches of salt. Pineapple, you're gonna have some of these brown eyes looking at you, and you're just gonna have to cut them out.
He's a Mexican chef out of Chicago. He owns a restaurant there called Frontera. And every time I was living in New York, I would go to the airport in Chicago and they have this amazing guacamole. So I'm kind of putting my own spin on it. So we start with our avocados, got everything ready and prepped, diced tomatoes, limes for both our drinks as well as the lime juice for the guac. Some of our spices. Main spices are gonna be your garlic powder and your cumin. So that's gonna give you all your flavor to add to the avocados. You know, season it up with the salt and pepper, of course. A little tahini for a little kick. Fresh cilantro is best. Got the pressed cilantro right now, and that will add the flavor that I need. So I'm gonna get it going. You guys stay tuned. You got the sweet from the sun-dried tomatoes. You got the salty from the cotija. You got the crunch from the pepitas. Already mixed in with the well-seasoned guac.
And we're back. Chicken achiote tacos with pineapple chutney.
Salsa.
Pineapple sauce. Achiote, pineapple salsa.
Boy, that is not the right thing.
I can't think about it. I thought it wasn't habanero.
Yes. Queso fresco.
Hey, we got some tacos for you today. We got this chicken achiote tacos with the queso fresco, the pineapple habanero salsa, with the chipotle crema. All right, so here it goes. Now we're getting real thick, boy.
So we got the fresh guac that I made, cumin spice, garlic powder spice, but we topped it off with a little pepitas, queso fresco, cilantro, and for a little sweetness, sun-dried tomatoes.
Ready to
Tapping
tap.
in. Let's
Y'all
go.
ready to tap?
Here's my thing. We waited too long to eat them.
I don't care if you made these last week, I'll still eat them.
Really?
The sweet, the salty, the smoky.
If you put lettuce on a taco, I'm slapping you. If you put diced tomatoes on it, it's a double slap.
Thank you guys.
But thank you
For
guys very
tapping
much
in.
for tapping into ICT Test Kitchen with
We
Chef
back.
Steven Santana and our special guest, GENA CAMARENA.
At the CAMARENA Casa, we are so happy to have you here and can't wait for you to tune in for the next episode.
Plain party.
Hit that
Prepárate. Let me see you jump. Prepárate. Get ready.
Wash your damn hands.
Facts.